Now to a 9 on your side special report. Deaths by opioid overdose are on the rise nationwide, and North Carolina has been hit particularly hard by the epidemic.
In our state, 4 people die every day of an opioid overdose. In 2017, more than 2,000 North Carolina residents died of an opioid overdose.
WNCT's Amber Joseph is digging deeper tonight into the impact of this growing epidemic here in our area.
Ken and Jayla, this crisis affects so many people, families, and communities right here in the East. I spoke to a Sneads Ferry family, and they say it's changed their lives forever.
We got a phone call, and it was his roommate, and said that Wes wouldn't wake up.
A phone call Vanessa Sapp never thought she would get about her only son, Wes.
He was always silly and funny. He definitely made the holidays a little brighter.
Wes was the best brother you could ask for.
Wes Sapp was a freshman at ECU when his mom says he started smoking marijuana, and his grades began to suffer as he focused his attention on pledging a fraternity.
We decided to make a decision to bring him home and give him some time to grow up and appreciate why he was at college.
That decision sending him into depression, but he soon got his life back on track with a new job and was thinking about joining the military. Then he started experiencing anxiety. So Vanessa took Wes to the doctor, where he was prescribed 4 different medications that he said made him feel loopy. So he started smoking marijuana again and moved out of his parents' home.
I knew that he was smoking marijuana, but I thought that was the extent of it.
Wes died of an overdose on April 7, 2016, at the age of 21.
We rushed over to his house, and sure enough, the EMT was there, and they said they didn't even try to perform any life-saving measures because he was deceased.
After his death, Vanessa started finding out more and more about what led up to it.
What he was given was actually fentanyl, and so he died of an overdose of fentanyl.
She also found out Wes was snorting the Xanax his doctor prescribed to him.
When Wes died, I said, that didn't happen to families like ours. We lived on the golf course in our little bubble, and what I found out was that in a very short period of time here in Sneads Ferry, which is a very small community, we had lost 5 individuals to overdose deaths. And nobody was talking about it.
Which pushed her to start Sneads Ferry Hope, a heroin and opioid education and prevention group.
I never had the opportunity to save my son. So when I receive phone calls from individuals who are struggling, and I have the opportunity to connect them with resources, it's kind of my way of making up for not being able to save him.
And 3 days after Wes's death, some days are still hard for the Sapp family.
There's always that brief moment where everything's good and life is normal, and then you remember, oh, but Wes isn't here.
Onslow County recently opened a detox center this month, which Sapp says it's much needed. Sneads Ferry Hope continues to help those in need of addiction recovery. In the studio, Amber Joseph, 9 on your side.